I'm dying laughing because I wish FedEx would deliver me that dirty package that the skunks and raccoons have been tossing back and forth.
All right, this is our ridiculous news segment. You know what? How many of us have been left looking down the street, wondering where our packages were, checking the mailbox, calling customer service talking about it's been delivered, and we're like, it hasn't been delivered and it's lost. We'll trace it. We'll send you another one. Well, child, part of the answer, if you live in Alabama, is this FedEx worker dumped hundreds of packages into an Alabama ravine. So while the poor little supply chain was being blamed for a lot of packages being lost and everything, the truth of the matter is some of these FedEx workers around here throwing out your packages because they don't want to do the work. So that's unfortunate. And let's say, okay, so we're talking about that. The Blount County Sheriff's Office in north central part of the state said last Wednesday that between 300 and 400 boxes of assorted sizes have been discovered in a wooded area on private property. FedEx trucks and drivers from across the South later that day, FedEx sent trucks and drivers to process some of the boxes and recovering packages, it added. Photos posted to Facebook shows boxes scattered in a steep ravine. Several trucks lined up to collect all the boxes in the woods and everything. By Monday, Sheriff Mark Moon said the driver, who has not been publicly named, had been identified and questioned. He urged the media and the public to be patient as the investigators worked hard at the case, which is characterized as a debacle. I can imagine. So here's a picture of the cleanup. Here's the thing. I don't think he understood the assignment, to say the least. I don't think he realized that, yes, those are packages, but unless he took every single last package and took his route off of it, which they're going to trace it. That's my whole point. Sir, you decided to pull up to a ravine, dump all the packages, but you're the one that signed the packages out. And I never worked for the post office, but I happen to have common sense to know, surely when you leave with people's packages from the main facility, they have a way of tracking that they gave it to you, whether it's assigning you the actual route, you have their actual area, and definitely tracking the packages. So here it is, y'all. These are some of the pictures. Making a dent this morning. So you know it's a lot when they have to classify themselves, the cleanup, as making a dent. This is the wooded area. This is them packing it up. As you can see, people like tons upon tons upon tons of packages. Here's the wooded area. You know, nothing aggravates me more than laziness, trying to get over, thieves, and laziness. Just don't do the job. Just don't do the job. I prefer you just don't apply for the job if you know that it's not something that's in your forte. It's not in your wheelhouse. I get it. Everything is not in our wheelhouse. So to just know that people in Alabama, and probably this is probably a very common practice, because I know in my neighborhood, we forever looking for packages. And then I like, my favorite part is when they say something was delivered and it's nowhere to be found. It's not in your mailbox. It's not on the porch. Child, please. So the driver was found to have dumped at least 6 times, which makes FedEx a victim of 6 different theft of property cases. Y'all leave a comment down below. I see your comments. Let me go ahead over there. Do y'all think that he will be charged criminally with significant charges, or is he going to get a slap on the wrist, fired? What? Come on now. They said it took that driver 6 times to do the dump. Yep. That's what I just read. And he's going to get 6 times those charges too. Because what's it called when you basically are stealing from the company? That's what this is. You're stealing time from the company. And then he probably went home, went to sleep, or pretended he was doing the routes. Come on. So lazy. So lazy. Nah, he eating those charges. I think so too, Black's Tropical. Oh, he gonna eat those. Because here's the thing, not only does FedEx have to recover the packages, whatever was in the packages, they now have to help the people recover. Bro, you're going down for being lazy. There's no other reason. And the only other reason, nope, can't say that. I was going to say maybe he was robbed. Sir, you're being lazy. Ridiculous. FedEx said in an email to NPR News that the company has reviewed the situation, is cooperating with the law enforcement, and that the individual involved is no longer employed. I bet you he isn't. As of right now, we're looking at around 450 individuals, some in Blount County, some not, that investigators are attempting to work on their cases. The driver was found to have dumped at least 6 times, which makes FedEx a victim of 6 different theft of property cases. FedEx also goes on to say, we regret the inconvenience that this situation has caused and appreciate our customers' understanding throughout the package recovery process. Where possible, recovered packages are being delivered to the intended recipients. Who the hell want mud-ridden packages? I know you lying, FedEx. In the event of damaged shipment, we will make effort to work with the affected shippers to reach a resolution. The company directed customers with the question to track their shipment. Well, here's the thing. Part of the problem is FedEx does not want to be sued. No, Tanya, they sure don't. FedEx does not want to be sued. They like, listen. So again, this is the picture of the recovery process and how many vans it took for them to recover it. Nah, he eating those charges. They said it took the driver. Yep. Dang, I wish I could shop there. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Just checking in. Wonder why his name did not come out. Very interesting, Tanya. Man, y'all got some really smart parts over here. Very interesting, because in my head, I'm not going to lie. This is why I need help. Not going to lie. As I was reading it, I was like, there ain't nothing but, I ain't going to say Daquan, because my little puppy middle name, Daquan. It ain't nothing but Rayshawn. But I believe Rayshawn's name would have been publicized for sure. I don't know, y'all. Where's the ravine so I can go score some stuff? Listen. Hello, Royalty Queen. Good to see you. Only news, they doing too much. We're living crazy life with the news we're dealing with. Yes, we are. So anyway, they know who put it out and who not to put out. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Hold up. Black guy says, hold up. How was he getting away with this more than once? He should be the only man on the cleanup crew. Make him fix his mistake. Don't sit in no jail cell being lazier. Such a good point, Laquita. Such a good point. They shouldn't be cleaning up nothing. Take it old school, mother, father style. You go clean that mess up yourself. No, don't go use the bathroom, because my kids were good for that. All of a sudden, they got to use the bathroom. You ain't got to use no bathroom. Come back. You're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%, blind guy. Have his butt, his lazy behind, because that's all this is, y'all. Besides working from home, delivery drivers, I would imagine, yes, it's stressful dealing with people, but listen, you're in your own vehicle, or you have it, not, it's the company car, but you're in the car. You can set the temperature how you want, the sound to how you want. You listen, you're darn near working for yourself by yourself in that situation. You're just lazy at that point. Just lazy. So shout out to you, Tanya, because I'm with you. Why didn't they release that name? And they will. I do that now to get away from digging a hole in my head. I hide out in the bathroom. Exactly. Digging a hole in the heat. Got you. I remember that story, Sherry. Bobby was looking for you, and you somewhere not helping out. I remember that. He was saying. So Tanya, very good point. Half the time you don't deal with people at home. Exactly. You don't even deal with people. No one's home. I'm pretty sure you have 20 packages. You do have a time that you have to drop that stuff off. I don't believe that you guys get penalized for it based on how my packages will end up. If I'm tracking it, it take forever. If you was just 3 stops away and now you say you're 4, just lazy, just absolutely lazy. So I'm dying laughing because I wish FedEx would deliver me that dirty package that the skunks and raccoons have been tossing back and forth. I want the big one. I want the big one, and I want the envelopes. I hope his name is Duck and not Pookie. I know, Ruby. I know. Again, that's what I said. You know, a lot of times we are victims of our own biases.